Hi guys, I finally got on. I don't know what the heck I was doing wrong. I couldn't get the live to go on. Sorry about that, guys. I'm really sorry. I've been here for 15 minutes trying to get on. Holy cow. Anyway, I am here now and I am checking all the donations, okay? Wow, crazy. Oh boy, what a time that was. I am checking all the donations, okay? Okay, I'm trying to. Wow, crazy. Oh boy, what a time that was. I am checking all the donations, okay? Okay, I'm trying to. Wow, crazy. Okay, just bear with me for 1 minute. Oh boy, what a time that was. I am checking all the donations, okay? That is okay. I'm trying to. Wow, crazy. Okay, just bear with me for 1 minute. All right. Alrighty, so let's see here. So, okay, we are live, so that's good. Everything looks okay. Yeah, so I'm just checking donations, okay, guys? I know Brooklyn donated, and so did Divine Goddess and Mr. Maurice. So let me just bring those up and see what order they come in. So I think Divine Goddess is first. So Divine Goddess, you go ahead and post your question, or maybe it's in there. I see it. Okay, Divine Goddess for one. And then we have, okay, so we have a few donations, guys. And again, I apologize. So then we have Brooklyn. I will figure this out and be able to get on easier next time. Okay, when you schedule it, it's totally different how you get on. So Brooklyn for one. Then we have Mr. Maurice for his question. Mr. Maurice. And then we have K. So K is for two. And then TV is for three. Okay, I think I got all the donations written down. If I missed anybody, please let me know. Okay, so Divine Goddess wants a general reading. Alrighty, guys. So here we finally go. All right, so I am using my new favorite deck. This deck is so gorgeous. I know I did a box opening of it. I don't think I've done a walkthrough of it yet, but this deck is absolutely divine, and it is it's all charcoal drawings, and I just can't believe the detail. This is the most beautiful tarot deck I think I've ever seen. It is absolutely gorgeous. So this is the deck we're going to use, and it's on the box that I got. There's no name of it, okay? It's just a black box with the person that created their website on it. That's it. And on their website, it is called the Charcoal Tarot. Isn't it freaking gorgeous? Just superb, right? So, alrighty, let's go. So I'm not going to stop and say hi to everybody individually right now. I will try to do that as we go along, okay? And I am sorry it took this long for me to get on. So this is for Divine Goddess. She would like a general. We have the Three of Swords, Page of Swords, Strength, Three of Wands, Seven of Swords, and the Two of Cups. Okay, I feel like you're opening up your heart, okay? It doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship from what I see, but it is some kind of relationship. So I just feel like you are so strong now within yourself, and you are coming to your own in a different way than you have before. So I feel like you've done a lot of work. You're empowered right now, and your heart is just full of love to give, okay? I also think you're ready to receive. Even though you've been hurt in the past, I really do think that you will be ready to receive very, very soon, okay? So I do believe that you said you're visiting a spiritual place tomorrow. I see the travel card, okay? So this is the Three of Wands. So this is definitely a travel card. And I feel like you are going to be able to take all your senses and move through wherever you're going, okay? Allow yourself to just absorb it all. Don't try to name it. Don't try to figure it all out. Just absorb it, and then you can journal about it and do that later, okay? I think that's really, really important. So there you go, my dear. Thank you so much. All right, so now we have Brooklyn for one, and then Mr. Maurice, K, and TV, and then we have a couple of more donations that I will mark down as well, okay? We have Noxie, and we have MR. And I will just check on those amounts so I know how much they donated. And then you guys, so Brooklyn, did you put your question down? Oh, there it is. Okay. So, yeah, so it's MR and then Noxie, actually. So they're reversed, and they're both for one question. Thank you, guys. Very much appreciated. Okay. So, Brooklyn, what's coming towards you and Nat in April? Anything positive? All right, let's have a look. All righty. Geez, I got to figure out how to do that properly. It's still bothering me. All right, so we have the Five of Cups, the Six of Wands, the Page of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. Okay, I do see some upset, some disappointment, some sadness around this, okay? So I definitely feel that you and Nate are at a place where there's confusion. And I think this confusion is happening because of lack of communication and lack of being on the same page. You guys really need to communicate. You need to figure out how you communicate, how you tell each other what you want, and how this is going to happen. So it can't just be one-sided. I feel it's very much one-sided right now. All the emotions are coming from you. They are very emotional, but they're not talking, and they're not talking about that. And I just feel like this could be good, but unless you guys figure out a way to communicate with each other, this will never work. So I don't know what the stopper is. I don't know why the communication is so halted, why it seems so distracted. You know what I mean? Like nobody's listening. And I just feel you need to talk about what's important, okay, for each of you. And do you want the same thing? That is going to be the kicker, okay? So make sure you're on the same page, you want the same thing, and that kind of stuff. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Coco. Yeah, lovely to see you. Okay, so let's see. So we are on Mr. Maurice. So let me read your question, Mr. Maurice. What do the cards see coming in the next 16 days that you should be happy about? Oh, well, that's an interesting question. Now, Mr. Maurice donates a substantial amount for one question, okay? So bear with me while I answer their question, all right? So, yeah. So we have the Ace of Cups. That's always a happy card, right? Temperance. Nine of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. The Three of Wands. And the Strength card, okay? So basically, what I'm getting right now is you got a lot to look forward to, okay? I feel that there's love coming for you, and it is romantic, okay? It is kind of soothing, gentle, really, really loving energy, okay? And I just feel like that this is coming probably, this is what? This is the end of March. May, okay? This is coming in May, mid-May to late May, and I feel this is going to be so important for you. This is going to kind of be the icing on the cake, okay? You've been waiting for a long time for someone to come into your life that kind of makes you feel special, and this person's going to make you feel special, okay? I do think that your patience has paid off, okay? As far as work goes, as far as moving ahead goes, with the Knight of Swords, it's your time to take a chance. It's your time to speak your mind and go forward with some things that you want to do when it comes to work or when it comes to activities that you love, okay? Time to take a leap of faith and go after it. Not everything has to be perfect right now, okay? So don't be afraid to speak your mind. Don't be afraid to go after the things you want. I do see a trip for you. I do see you going somewhere. I see you venturing, okay? So it's a new venture. It's a new kind of thing that you are doing that you're not used to, okay? So maybe someone's going to give you an opportunity to travel, or someone's going to invite you on a day trip, or you're going to have to do something for work that's kind of out of the realm, okay? But whatever this is, know that you've got it inside, that you can get this done, okay? You are also very, very strong. You have that inner strength. You have that ability to tame whatever it is that is staring you in the face that you're not understanding. You can deal with this, okay? The next 16 days that you asked about, you know, is about love. It is about loving yourself as a human being. It's also about stop lying to yourself, okay? With the Seven of Swords, sometimes we trap ourselves by our thoughts, our limited beliefs that we have, you know, that have kept us kind of in the back burner for so long. Time to get rid of those limited beliefs, understand where they've come from, and let them go. And you no longer have to deal with that, okay? So now you can practice self-love, and you can come out as a person who is loving and gentle and kind to yourself, number one, okay? I feel like you're very, very hard on yourself, and this needs to change for you to be happy, okay? So it's not always what happens to you, but it's what you do with what happens to you, okay? So look forward to good things coming for you, Mr. Maurice, in the next 16 days. Something adventurous coming, love coming for you by the end of April, and lots of good things happening, okay? But you need to change your thought patterns, and you need to change what you tell yourself. So thank you very much, Mr. Maurice. All right, then we have Kay. So Kay is up now. So Kay, go ahead and post your question, my dear. We're just waiting for Kay. Kay is next. And Noxie, I see you're asking 2 questions, but you only donated for 1, okay? So please decide which question you would like me to answer, okay? Okay, Kay. You've been confused on 2 different people coming into your life. It's between a Libra and a dark, short-haired woman. Which do you see you choosing? You just double it up. So it'd be 888, right? So you donated 444, so you just double that up. Okay, my dear? Okay, so it's 444. All right, so crystal ball, you want me to use the crystal ball? Okay, how about if I use a little of both? That'll give us a better understanding, okay? So first of all, we're going to look at what's going on with you and the first person, so the Libra, and then the second person, the dark-haired person, okay? I'm going to use 2 cards, and then I'm going to use the crystal ball, okay, for each of those. So what's going on with you right now? I really do feel that you want something really permanent, okay? So I do think you're looking for that permanency, and I do think it's really, really important to you to have that, okay? So what you want to do is not base everything on permanency. Enjoy what's in front of you. Take the time to smell the roses and have fun with what is in front of you, okay? A Libra, they definitely have their vices, right? They are definitely afraid of commitment. They're definitely, there's a lot going on with them. They're hung up about some things, right? But they are a great person, and they do have a lot to offer, right? The second person that you're speaking about also has some hang-ups about relationships. I think most people do. The thing right now with that second person, I think they're still hung up on someone. The first person, like a Libra, is not hung up on anybody, but the other one is still hung up on someone, okay? So it just depends on the degree. So let me see what the crystal ball says, okay? So show me 4K if a Libra or this other person is better for them. So show me clearly so I can give Kay her message. Alrighty, so let's have a look, okay? So I'm looking for something distinct that will separate the two, all right? You're very confused. And you know what? This is not like an easy decision, and I don't think it's a slam dunk. You know what I mean? I think both have their drawbacks and both have their really good points. All right. I am leaning towards the new one. So the new person that you spoke about, I am leaning towards that one as being a better option, okay? But I'm not 100% convinced. So we're going to have to follow this and see how it goes. But, I am leaning that way, and only because a Libra is so afraid of commitment that it is coming it's almost like a definite no for a long time, right? That it will not go that as far as you want it to. So that's what I'm leaning towards, okay? Because I do see her confusion as being very, very dense. So her determination to not put that pressure on her being very dense. The other one is a little bit more open to change, okay? So thank you, Kay. Okay, TV, you are up. You have 3 questions, my dear. So go right ahead. I know that was a little lengthy, but sometimes it works that way. So let's just see here. I kind of like being on at this time. Thank you, Noxie. I have your 3rd question, okay? Thank you. Okay, may you see why, may I see why, okay, I think it means want. May I see what is coming towards you this weekend? I appreciate you too, Kay. Thank you, my dear. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups, the Two of Wands, the World, the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. Okay, so what's coming towards you this weekend? You know what? I feel like this weekend's going to be a fun weekend. This weekend is full of life. It's not about sitting at home and, you know, being a couch potato and watching TV or, you know, streaming Netflix or something. It's a weekend to get out and do something, okay? You need some action this weekend. You need to go out. You need to get something done. You need to see some friends. You definitely do not want to be alone. So this person you can see is by themselves and they're overlooking what's in front of them, right? So they're looking at the vast kind of outlay that is there, and it's called life. And now is time for you to get connected and get out and do something, okay? And as you're doing that, I really do believe you're going to absolutely enjoy it. You're going to have fun, and just have fun. Just relax, have fun. Whatever that is you're doing, whether you're going to a mall or a flea market or whatever it is, you're going, you know, you're going to meet a friend, whatever, go and have fun, you know. And I believe that we've got the world here, so you are enjoying yourself. You're out just being part of this universe, right? I feel like you're allowing yourself to be you. You're not letting people in to hurt you. Anybody that's not kind of wanting to do what you want to do or not wanting to be, you know, a positive influence in your life this weekend, walk away from them, okay? And you don't have to put up with that, all right? I do feel that there's a male energy that's going to be around this weekend that you need to walk away from, that you need to stay away from, okay? And it's time to just think about what is your next adventure that you want to do. Do you want to go somewhere special? Do you want to plan something? Do you want to go see someone that you haven't seen in a long time? This is what you need to do this weekend, okay? Hang out with the ones that, you know, bring that positivity to your life. And things are going to go really, really well this weekend, okay? It's a very creative weekend as well. So maybe you're working on your music. Alrighty, so your next question, TV. You just have to wait your turn, Noxie. TV has 2 more questions, okay? So you lost your car recently, and you're having trouble getting to work. I've been thinking about leaving that job and starting from scratch. Should you? Okay, you lost your car recently. Okay. Well, we have the Queen of Cups. We have the Tower. That's your loss, right? The Five of Swords. The Hanged Man. The Nine of Wands. And the Emperor. Now, I'm not sure what happened, but I do see the Tower here, okay? And the Tower is lost. The Tower is kind of a rocky road, right? So this is going to hang around for a little bit, okay? It feels like it's going to be around for the next week, week and a half. And then I see things improving for you. So as far as changing jobs or changing what you want to do, I think it's the right time. We do have the Nine of Wands here, so there is an opportunity. The less you fight, the more you're going to find, okay? So revamp your resume, get things out there. You don't have to quit your job right yet. You can make sure that you've got something going before you quit your job, right? So it's always easier to get a job when you have a job. For whatever reason, I'm not sure, it just works that way, okay? And know that you are going to find an opportunity coming in the next 2 weeks. And this is coming from somebody who owns something. So they're either a boss or they're an owner of something, and they're going to ask you to work for them, or you're going to be applying and they're going to hire you. Okay? This is very, very good. Don't let the past dictate your future. So don't let the problems of the past bring about your future, okay? That's just it's a snippet in time. So this next few weeks, the next 10 days that are going to be a little bit difficult, don't let that dictate your future, okay? So yeah, difficult right now, but it will change, okay? Everything is fluid. Energy changes every day. Every day you wake up, there's a new opportunity. Don't forget that, okay, my dear? So thank you very much, TV. Was that your second or your third question? Jeepers. That was your second. Okay, your next question, my dear. May you have a general. You certainly may. I hope this is making sense for you and helping you in some way, TV. It sounds like you're going through a little bit of a difficult kind of time right now. You will be okay, okay? I really do believe you will. Hi, Vicky. I didn't see you come in. Nice to see you. King of Wands, the Empress, the Eight of Wands, Strength, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, and Ten of Pentacles. Everything is going to come together, okay? You do need to be patient. I believe that things are going to go really, really well. By August, your life is going to totally turn around. And I do believe this is going to be your personal life, your work life. It's all going to turn around. And this is going to happen because you're learning to communicate. You're learning to say what you need to say. You're learning to do what you need to do to get where you want to be. So it's like you're willing to take a chance. You're willing to do the hard work. You're willing to put yourself out there, update your resume, get it all out there. You're willing to get the help that you need to get to kind of fix some things that need to be fixed. So don't be afraid of that, okay? Things are happening for a reason, and you are going to be absolutely fine, okay? So yeah, so just make sure that you are being honest, being truthful, asking for help where you need it. Don't be afraid to do that, okay? Everybody in this world needs help, okay? I don't care who you are. I don't care how much experience, how smart you are. Everybody needs help. And there's not a day that goes by that I don't need to at least talk to somebody and have, a good conversation about something that I need to improve on, okay? So you deserve that as well. So ask for help. If you don't know where to get it, find out, okay? So yeah, thank you. So good luck, TV. I'm here for you, okay? Oh, I thought you were gone, Sarah. That's all. I will put you back. I didn't think you wanted to because you weren't here anymore. So, there we go. You are back, my dear. Yeah, I just didn't think you wanted to but now that I'm on during the day, maybe that's better, right? So there you go, my dear. You are back. All right, so the next person up is Noxie. So, Noxie, I know you posted your questions. Okay, you are there, my dear. Thank you. Okay, so let me just see if your questions, okay. So, I got to find your questions. Okay, there we go. Okay, you're going to post them again? Okay, good. Go ahead, Noxie, and post your questions again, and that would be awesome. I don't have to go looking for them. Perfect. So what is the energy surrounding creative projects that you're working on? What is their future? Okay. We have the Ten of Wands. Well, there's one that's almost done. I believe you're going to be finishing a creative project very, very soon, and I feel the outcome is very good, okay? We have the Sun on that, and you may not know this, but as a tarot reader, I believe, for just myself, I believe the Sun is the best card in the deck, right? So with the Sun on that, I do believe that this project that you're working on is coming to completion and it's over, okay? So then you can move on to something new. So we have the Death card here, okay? So one of these things that you're working on is not going to work out so good, okay? So I feel like it's either too expensive or it's just not logical, okay? So go through and see what these creative projects are. Which one is really, really, when you get right down to it, that you can even see is going to not work, okay? So really flesh them out and see. But there is one that I think you're going to have to give up on, okay? And that's okay. So you've got a couple more to fall back on. I feel like your creative endeavors give you so much joy, and they add this fun, whimsical part of your life to you. And I think it's wonderful. You are very, very creative. You're coming out as the Queen of Wands, which is the most creative element in the tarot, right? Is the Wands. So you're definitely full of creative energy and you're smart. You can do this, okay? So have the confidence and just go ahead and explore. Have fun with it. That's the most important thing, that it brings you quality thoughts and it brings you joy. That's what you want, okay? So yeah, so that's what I think is going to happen there. Now, your second question, my dear, let me just see. What kinds of careers should I look into more? So what kinds of careers should you look into more? Okay, let's have a look, my dear. You are after Noxie, okay, my dear? Three of Pentacles, the Moon, the Four of Wands, Knight of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. Okay, so you know you've got cards that are dealing with practical things of life, okay? So as far as the practical things of life, in that realm, when you're looking at careers, it would be really, really good if you're looking at careers that involve teamwork, okay? So I do believe you're a really good team player, and I believe that this is your best kind of where you deliver your best creativity, where you deliver your best energy, is with teamwork, okay? Working on your own, I think you can get distracted very easily, hard to keep on track, okay? So as a team member, you will soar, okay? So look at opportunities that involve teamwork, all right? I also feel creativity is important, all right? I don't know what you do, but I feel like planning is important. So whatever this is, I could see you being some kind of planner, an event planner, a wedding planner, I don't know, a social planner, I don't know what it is exactly, but I do feel that you are bringing an end product to people. So I do think you would be very, very good at doing some kind of planner job, okay? So that can be vast, and I realize that, but that is the best description I can give you, okay? It's kind of like you help people get to where they need to get to so they can get to the next point, okay? And I do believe that this is right up your aisle, allows your intuition to flow, and it's a little bit scary for you. It's a little bit out of the box. And I think sometimes we need to do that. We need to step out of our comfort zone to find what our real passions are, right? So there you go, my dear. Alrighty, so your third question. What are some characteristics of your next partner? Well, let's have a look at that, okay? You guys are so wonderful. Thank you for all your patience, me trying to figure things out. 8 of Cups, 5 of Swords, 9 of Wands, the World, the 10 of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. Okay. So some of the characteristics I think your partner will show, they've lived a life, okay? So they may be a bit older than you, but they definitely lived a life. They definitely have wounds, right? So they've gone through some wars. So, you know, they've definitely had some heartbreaks. They've had some, you know, if you look at this card, right? They've had some, you know, some real kind of heartbreaks and stuff, right? So, you know, they haven't had an easy life, right? But I do believe that they are, they're full of the desire to be there for someone. They're loyal as hell. You know, once this person commits themselves to you, there's nothing you have to worry about ever. They're very grounded, you know, in what they believe in. They have strong morals and values. I really like them, okay? They may be young at heart too, so they're fun, you know? But I feel like they want to do good things for people. And they're just, even though they've been through a really hard kind of upbringing or a hard life, whatever it is, could have been their upbringing, it could be right now, but I just feel like they just want to give, right? And I just feel they're so generous. And I don't mean money-wise, but, you know, it could be time, it could be emotion, or it could be money, right? But I do feel like they know where they are, they know who they are, and they're a wonderful person. So there you go, my dear. Thank you so much. Okay, so next up is MR. So MR, you are up, my dear. Ayush, my dear, I do donations, take priority, okay? Free readings are random, and I do free readings when and if I have time, okay? But as a norm, donations take priority, okay? Just so you know. So if you're really desiring a reading, you're afraid you're not going to get one, please donate, okay? It's less than $5, right? So yeah. Okay, so we are at MR right now. So, okay, MR. Daniel's feelings for you. Hi, MR. I hope you're doing well. And then we have K for for one question after MR. Okay. Ooh. I love this deck. I'm happy to have you, my dear. Thank you. Okay, so Daniel's feelings for you. We have the High Priestess, the Two of Pentacles, the Four of Swords. Again, Judgment, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. Okay, so I do think that he cares about you. That hasn't changed, okay? He still cares about you. I'm going to say he's still in love with you, okay? Trust your intuition here. There's something going on with him, and you need to trust your intuition. What is your intuition telling you about Daniel right now, okay? He's kind of gone on his own little kind of venture, right? I feel like he is trying to figure out where he's going next, you know, what he wants to do next, right? He is being a little judgmental right now. When he's thinking of you, as futuristic, he's worried that you're going to be too demanding on things he doesn't want. So that's what I see his issue is right now. Even though he cares, he's worried about that. I feel the communication has gotten better, but I just feel like he's not putting in the effort that needs to be. You know, as far as moving forward with him, I don't know. But I just know that he cares about you. I'm going to say he loves you, but he's really still not in a place where he's willing to give you what you need. Okay? So that has not changed. So there you go, my dear. Thank you for your patience. I know when I came on, there were a lot of donations, so everybody had to wait. But that's just the way it works sometimes. So, Kay, you are up, my dear. You have one question. Okay, so is the dark-haired woman going to go back to their person? Okay, let me see. That went too fast. Is there a dark-haired woman going to go back to their person that they're stuck on if they try to date you? I don't want to end up with a player who is using you as second best. And I don't think that's the case, okay? That is my gut feeling. I do not believe that is the case. Now, let me just look at this, okay, Kay? We have the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. You know, I don't believe they're going to go back to their partner, okay, or their previous partner. I believe they want out. I believe they want to walk away. It's just hard, okay? And you can love more than one person at a time. I will absolutely guarantee that because it's happened to me. I'm almost 65 and it has definitely happened to me. You can definitely love more than one person at a time. And it's different, each person that you love and the way you feel, but it doesn't make it any less impactful. So yeah, I do believe that that this person would not do that, okay? I believe that their intention would be pure, that their intention is good. I don't believe you would be second best to them or anybody else, right? So I do believe that they have things to deal with about their ex, but I think they want to deal with it as an ex. I think they want to move forward. I think that's what they're hoping to do, to get this all behind them. And they may be in counseling, or they may decide to go to counseling, which would probably be the best thing for them. They need to talk it through. They need to journal it through. They need to do some work through it, right? But no, I do not believe they would use you and you being second fiddle to anybody, okay? So there you go, my dear. Thank you. Okay, so let me check donations. And if there's no more donations, then I will definitely do some free readings, right? So let me just pull this up. Okay, so we are good. So put down your question. Please do not spam. I will do my best to answer some of these, okay? So, Dipty. Hello, Donna. When will husband S. Taurus come back to you from a third party? Okay. Okay, so. Don't forget to grab your like numbers, okay? So you need to like the stream and then post a number in your, with your question, and it doesn't make priority, okay? I still pick randomly, but I just want you to do that, okay? So it's just a give and take, and that way it keeps karma balanced, okay? So we have the Four of Swords, Four of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. So I do believe that they're not doing well right now emotionally, okay? So I don't even know if you want them back. Well, maybe you do want them, but I don't know if it's a good idea. I will tell you that I see this happening end of April, beginning of May, okay? And I can definitely see this happening. Listen to your intuition when they get back. Make sure you're paying attention, okay? Because your intuition will guide you. But you have to listen to it, all right? So keep checking back with me and see how it's going and what can develop there, okay? So thank you. All right, so Mila. Okay, Mila, let me just see here. Okay, is F in shock for your letter? His feelings, okay. Is F in shock for your letter? Okay, what are his feelings? Okay. Okay, hi TD. Ten of Wands, Justice, and Death. I'm going to say absolutely, okay? They're definitely in shock. They're not kind of in step with their letter, with the letter. They don't know how to take it, okay? I feel like they're very, very surprised, but I don't necessarily see this as bad. I see it as good, okay? I believe there can be a new outcome because of this, okay? And a better outcome. So there you go, my dear. Okay, I believe we got another donation from Kay. So let me just pull that up. Just takes a minute here. Have to update my PayPal. It doesn't. It's stupid. All right, so go ahead, Kay. I got your donation. Thank you very much, my dear. Oh, C. McKissick. Sounds interesting. Okay. So, do you see a Libra losing romantic feelings for you in the future at all? Okay, that's a fair question, right? So, I've got the Emperor, the Five of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and Justice. I don't really see her losing feelings for you per se, but I do see that the feelings get more complicated, okay? Like things are just not working out logistically. So maybe it's the distance, maybe it's money. I don't know exactly, but that's how it feels. There's lots of mixed emotions. Yeah, so I don't see her necessarily losing emotions for you or giving up those emotions, but I do see that she just can't see a way it could work in her heart, okay? So whatever's going on with her, she has a real problem with relationships. And I'm not saying to give up on her. I do believe that she cares, and I do believe there's possibility here, but you have to be willing to make a lot of compromises, and just depends on where you are. You know, are you wanting to do that again for somebody again? You know, maybe it's time they compromise for you. So really think about that, okay, my dear? Thank you, Kay. Okay, C. McKissick, let's see what this is all about, okay? So, C. McKissick. Jeepers. I'm just trying to get your question up here, see McKissick. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay, you met this guy yesterday named Scott B. He's very nice and sweet, like you. Okay, what's his true intentions, or where is this going? Okay. Hi, Stephanie, Christine B, hello. Oh, TV, okay, I will check that, my dear. Hi, Rise. Hello. So we have the Six of Cups, Eight of Swords, and Six of Pentacles. Okay? I think the intentions are really, really good. They're scared. They're scared that, you know, they're going to get burnt as well, right? But I think their intentions are pure. I think they're real. I think they're looking for long-term, and I think they're looking for something balanced, and they're willing to give and take. So I do believe that this could be very, very good. Okay, Seema Kissick? Thank you so much, my dear. Okay, so I'm going to check donations. TV said they donated. So let me just check again. Yes, I got it, my dear. Thank you for one. Go ahead, TV. You guys are awesome. I like doing it during the day. So yeah, this is going to be good, I think. So like I said, you know, there may be days that I have to miss because things are going to come up. I know there's a Friday in April that I'll be away at a show. I won't be able to do that Friday, but you know, for the most part, it's going to work out really good. You guys have got lots of time for readings. Okay, what is coming towards you in the next 7 days? Okay, 7 days. We have the Six of Swords, the King of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, King of Swords, Justice, and the Hierophant. Okay, I think the next week for you is going to be a learning week, okay? You're going to be learning more about yourself than you're really expecting, okay? This is due to someone from your past getting in touch with you. You're either going to run into them or they're going to send you a message or something like that, okay? This has male energy to me, but it could be a female, all right? But I do feel male energy with this person, strong energy. They're very, I don't know, I like them. They have a lot of good qualities, okay? They're very grounded in some ways. They're very smart. You know, they have a good job, that kind of thing, okay? But I just feel like this is going to make you think about things in a different way. And I don't know exactly how you're going to feel about it, but I really feel like there is some changes coming for you that are pretty significant, that you know, in this next week, that are affecting your decision making, okay? And this person's going to add to that, all right? So it's not a bad thing, but I feel like when this happens, you got to question things and like, am I okay? Am I doing okay? Am I happy with this, right? Is this what I want? So it's a real learning time for you, and you're learning from your past, okay? And that's why this person's coming. So it's another lesson for you. I think it's wonderful. Okay, so thank you. And then we have Brooklyn. Super chat, Brooklyn. Thank you, my dear. So you go ahead, my dear, and you ask me your question. Okay, Brooklyn? I don't think you put it in the super chat. There it is. Okay, I see your question. Okay. Excuse me. Will Nate be upset with you over something when we speak again? Okay. Ooh. Okay. Well, when that happens, I know it's time to switch decks. Okay. So let me just pick up my cards off the floor. Three of Pentacles and the Chariot. I don't think so, but I am going to pull another deck out because when I throw them around like that, it usually means, Donna, get a new deck, right? So the universe is telling me to get a new deck. It's okay if a few cards drop, but when they just all fly like that, yeah. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, Brooklyn, we have the Nine of Swords. The Two of Pentacles, Judgment, Knight of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. Well, they are upset about something, okay? So they are upset about something. They are kind of, I don't know whether they're just not sure where they fit in your life. If you haven't said anything in a while, if they feel kind of insecure. Are you talking to somebody else? I feel like there's jealousy here, whatever's happening here, okay? So be careful that you're not making jealousy happen. You know, you're not purposely telling them somebody else is interested or something like that. That can be kind of manipulating, really. And I know sometimes you just want to know if someone cares, but it can be a little manipulating. So make sure you're not doing that, okay? I do feel that there are good things happening, okay? And I feel like they care about you, but there's some issue here about jealousy. There's issue here about worrying that they're not enough in your life, okay? So you could get hurt here. So I want you to be careful. And the best thing to do is have an open discussion with them. Okay? So when they come back, you need to really have a good heart to heart. Okay? So there you go, my dear. Okay. Well, it's not even, you know, I've been guilty of it myself, Brooklyn, where you kind of you don't even mean to, but when I look back at some situations, I can see where I tried to test their feelings for me, you know, where I would say to them, you know, well, so-and-so called me today. It was really nice to hear from them. And innocently, I thought, but at the same time, when I look back at it, maybe it was my insecurity why I did that, right? So you always have to just evaluate, not accusing you of anything. You just want to be aware. You want to evaluate. We all have a shadow side, right? We all have things that we respond to in a shadow way. You know, whether we tell a little white lie or whether we, you know, outright try to manipulate someone, you know, we all have that shadow side, right? And depending on what's going on in our life, when that comes out, and it's okay. We're all human, right? So yeah. So I'm not accusing you of anything, okay? I just want you to just be aware. So thank you, my dear. Okay, so we, C. McKissick donated. C. McKissick for 3, I believe. Maybe it's 2. Let's see. I'm just pulling up the, PayPal. Okay, C. McKissick, so 3? Okay. Yeah, the prices have gone up. Did I not post? I didn't post the chart, but I know the ladies have been posting. Let me just get it for you, okay? So yeah, I know there is, the prices have gone up a little bit, and that's okay. I'll read for you, C. McKissick, but just be aware for next time, okay? I haven't raised my prices in 3 years or 2 years, so yeah, it's not it's not terrible, right? So let me just pin this so people can see it. I should have done this at the beginning. I apologize. Okay, so there you go. All right, so go ahead, see McKissick. You have 3 questions. All righty. I have about, you know, half an hour, 40 minutes that I can stay on, and then I'm off, okay? Just so you guys know, there's only, you know, half an hour to 40 minutes left, okay? And I have to read for my moderators, so yeah. So I'll be shutting down questions about 5:15. So I'm going to say 20 minutes. 20, 25 minutes we'll be shutting down questions, okay? So, C. McKissick, you posted? I didn't see it. Oh, there it is, yes. This guy, Scott B., he is the friend guy. Is he the friend guy you saw you meeting when you moved to Vegas? Seems too good to be true. We just connect so well. Well, if it's too good to be true, probably is, right? So just remember that. So I'll use both cards and the ball. Okay, so we have the Hierophant, the Chariot, and the Ace of Swords. So trust your intuition. Trust your ideas, listen to what's going on. This is also a time for you to learn, okay? There are good people around. Okay, so show me messages for C. McKissick regarding this new person in their life, Scott. Alrighty. So I do believe that they're genuine. I do believe that they have a lot of good qualities. They are definitely not perfect, and you will find out they're on their best behavior. I will tell you that for sure. But I do see them reaching out, okay? So I do see them extending a hand out. So I do think that they're willing to let you kind of reach back, you know? And I think this is a good thing. And I do think that it's not a bunch of bullshit, okay? So it looks good. It looks like, I don't know how long it could last or anything. I have no idea at this point, okay? But I feel like it's genuine. I feel like they are definitely interested. And I feel like this is something that could be receptacle, okay? So both of you kind of having an interest, right? And both feeling, you know, a little whimsical about it and a little excited about it. I think it's fun. So yeah, just look at it that way. Don't look at it as a forever. Look at it as fun, whimsical, someone that you can get out and enjoy their company and start there, okay? Hang on, I don't want it to go too fast, okay? And this is looking like it could really speed up quickly. So you want to make sure that you're not allowing it to get, you know, overdone too quickly, okay? So yeah, I feel like it's a good thing. It's a very good thing, all right? So there you go, my dear. Thank you. All right, your next question, C. McKissick. It's like love at first sight. Well, that's okay. Just you know, just keep real about it, right? You never know, right? Okay, can you get an in-depth general on what is exciting to look forward to for the month of April. Okay. I know you want in-depth, right? Everybody wants in-depth, right? So book, you know, book a private reading, right? So that's your best for an in-depth. So Page of Wands, Seven of Cups, Six of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Five of Cups, and the High Priestess. Okay, so I do believe that there are good things happening for you, okay? So I do think there's a job opportunity that is really good. That might be, maybe you've got a part-time job now, or you've got a job that is not permanent yet, and I feel that changing, okay? So I see abundance, opportunity, okay? That is coming for you definitely. I feel like you are kind of on a real high right now, okay? You're feeling like you can conquer things quite easily, and I feel that's really good. Don't let things get overwhelmed, okay? You have lots of options right now. You don't want that to get overwhelmed. So keep track of how you're feeling and what you're doing. Maybe do some journaling or something like that to keep your emotions on track, okay? So I do think that you need to celebrate your accomplishments, okay? So what have you gone through? Where are you now with that? And have you celebrated those accomplishments? Have you really looked and said, hey, you know, I went through this and I'm better for it now and I'm okay. And I learned a lot about myself and other people, right? So celebrate that fact. And I really think you need to trust your intuition more. So you need to really, really listen to your intuition and really, really trust it. I feel there's a situation coming that's going to kind of throw you off, okay? But, you know, I just think it might add some sadness for a day or two, but it's not the end of the world. It's not going to be a complete kind of disaster kind of thing. It's something that you need to let go of and just make sure that you are moving in a forward direction, okay? Absolutely, Noxie, you certainly can. Okay, so, oh, so guys, my private readings that you guys would most likely be interested in is I do a 15-minute reading for $40, and I do a 30-minute reading for $70, okay? And we can do it over Zoom or whatever. It's really easy, and it's worldwide, and they're good, okay? So yeah, if anybody's interested in that, just message me, reach out, and we will set that up, okay? So yeah. Alrighty, so, oops. I remember you said that I saw you moving into your new place by the end of April, okay? To see how you see your new place come about, how my place looks. Okay, you want me to use the crystal ball. All right. So, your new place, let's have a look. Okay, so show me some pictures, images, ideas about Simakisic's new place that he should be getting around the end of April. Alrighty, guys, let's have a look. Simakisic. Second floor, probably, so not on the bottom floor, okay? So it's not on the main level. Nice windows, lots of windows. Not overly big, so it's a pretty small place, but I think it's a good starter, okay? It's clean, freshly painted, so it will be freshly painted, which is nice. It feels like a smooth kind of transition there, okay? So nothing that is terrible at all. I'm trying to look for a letter or a number to give me an idea of where it is, you know. Um, Jeez. Oh, it's not ready to tell me yet. Sometimes it just doesn't, right? So, yeah, I'm not seeing any letters or numbers to give us a, well, there is a T here. So it could be a street name, anything like that, or it could be unit T something, I don't know. But there is definitely a T, okay? It could be your landlord's name, anything like that, okay? I feel like it is really going to be nice for you. Like I said, you're going to have to make it your own. But it's good. It'll be not what you're expecting, okay? I think it's better than you're expecting, but not as much as you hope for, okay? So I think that's what it is, okay, C. McKissick? So don't get worried about it. It's going to come together, and you know what? You can make anything your own. You are very creative, and you have that style that is, that you can kind of create it anywhere, right? And I think you're going to do very, very well. So I wouldn't be too concerned, okay? It feels like it's perfectly comfortable for you. And it's a stepping stone. So just remember that, okay? You're not going to be there forever. It's definitely a stepping stone. So there you go, my dear. Look forward to it, okay? It's a big deal. So there you go. All right. So now, thank you, C. McKissick. Much appreciated, my dear. Let's just check donations. Okay, so Noxie, you go ahead, my dear. You have a question. Hi, Elaine. So you will be right after Noxie. So we have Elaine. Alrighty. Super chat for Elaine. Alrighty. So Noxie, one of my creative projects is a book. Is there any energy around this specifically? Guidance on how and when to carry this through. Alrighty. Well, that's interesting. I wrote a book last year, and it was such a fun thing to do. Okay, so we have the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, Knight of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, King of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. Okay, get out of your head about it, okay? I really think this is such a good thing for you to do. It is creative, but it's also practical, okay? And I feel like this is going to be something that you can really enjoy. Now, I don't know how, if you're looking for profit, whatever, it's not really saying it's going to be a #1 bestseller or anything, but I do think it has really good potential to be very, very good, okay? And to do well. I feel like you're very creative. I feel like you're problem solving in this. So whatever it is, if it's fiction, if it's not, I don't know what it is, but it feels like you're dealing with, so I don't know what book it is, what genre, but I feel like you're dealing with pain. So maybe it could be a mystery for that matter, or it could be a romance, you know what I mean? Or it could be, you know, something based on real life. So yeah, so, you know, there's so many aspects that you can put here, right? But I really think you need to believe in yourself and you need to do it. So stop procrastinating and get some things done and just do it. So, you know, set a time that you're going to devote to it every day. So whether that's research, whether it's sitting in front of your keyboard and not doing a damn thing, but set that time every day, whether it's a half hour, an hour, 15 minutes, whatever, every day, same time of day, that if you can, and commit to that. And eventually you'll get it done, okay? And I will tell you from experience, editing is the hardest part, okay? So, yeah. So, anyway, thank you very much, my dear. Good luck with that. I'd be very interested to see what you're writing. It's fiction? Awesome. Yeah, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and I think you're going to do really, really well, okay? So there you go, my dear. Okay, Elaine. Yeah, Vicki, I am having that issue, and I was looking at them, and they can be trimmed, but I'm not very good at modding. But see the little border? Even if I took that much of the border off on each side, I think it would make a significant difference, right? Like maybe maybe a quarter of an inch once I got it off on both sides. But I think it would make such a big difference. So I have to get a corner rounder because I don't have one of those, but I might try to mod this deck. I do like it, but it is big, and I got little hands, right? So yeah. You write a comic book too that you're, oh, awesome. So that's awesome. Way to go, ladies. Alrighty. Thank you, C. McKissick. So Elaine, let me just read for you, my dear. I'm just going to check donations because I think C. McKissick donated for 3 more. Yes. Thank you, C. McKissick. Okay, you will be after Elaine, okay? Let me see here. Okay, Elaine, let me just go to your super chat and get your questions. Okay. 1, a general in-depth crystal ball reading. Okay. So, show me messages for Elaine that she needs to know. Alrighty, is that, yeah, that is, because I just finished reading. Alrighty. A new job opportunity, okay? There's an opportunity coming mid-month. So mid-April, there's definitely a good job opportunity coming. And it's like, not something totally unexpected, but unexpected, okay? So maybe something you were hoping for, didn't know if it would come about, but it's an opportunity is going to come about, okay? So that is very good. I think you'll probably get it, okay? Whatever this is, I feel like you will be successful, okay? What else do I see here? You're doing something with your hair. I feel you're doing something with your hair. If you haven't done it yet, you're going to very soon. And I think it's kind of good. Okay, I think you've been waiting to do something, but you're going to, and I think it's good. It's just going to give you kind of a lift, you know, a lift in spirit, right? What else do I see here? I feel like there's a day trip for you. Not really. Your hair's really short. Maybe you're going to color it. I don't know. But there's a day trip here for you. So maybe you're going to Toronto or something for the day. I don't know. But it feels like fun. It feels like adventurous kind of thing. It's really kind of cool. Okay. So look forward to that. There's a spiritual teacher that you're coming across, okay? And I feel this is going to really, really help you. Oh, that's good. That's really good, Elaine. It is going to be fun. So somebody in your circle or that you're going to meet new or come across new, it could be online or whatever, and you want to do some spiritual work. Maybe it's even me. So whatever it is, you want to do some spiritual work and you're going to look into more of this, okay? And I feel like the spiritual journey is really going to be uplifting and it's really going to set you apart. Where you're doing things more intuitively and you're doing things more that you love, okay? So yeah, it's really good. So there you go, Elaine. What does Spirit want you to know in terms of your aura, like color? Okay. Your aura. Okay. I'm just going to lay a couple of cards. I'm probably just going to close my eyes and just use my intuition, okay, to tell you when it comes to auras, okay? It's much different. So I see, your aura is very fresh. I don't know, fresh? Okay, let me close my eyes, okay? And so just, I'm not looking at you, but okay, I'm here for you, okay? So your aura is definitely, it's bright yellow, okay? So it feels like sunshine. It feels like it's like a new beginning, okay? Your aura is bright. It's shining through. It is kind of pushing you to do more. It's pushing you to be positive. It's pushing you to expand your horizons. I feel like it's pushing you to get out of your space and venture into new spaces. You're attracting energy into your aura, and it is making you bigger. So it's broadening your kind of how you affect everything around you in a bigger way. So when you meet people, you're affecting them in a bigger way. When you're helping someone, that compassion shines out from you, and it just helps you to interact so much better. You are very attractive to people, so you're not putting people off. More people are attracting to you than ever before. So I really do think that it is really awesome, okay? So yeah, you're more of a bright kind of yellow with green around the edges, okay? Which makes you, again, very grounded, okay? So yeah, I just love it. Your aura is really, really fantastic right now, all right? So there you go, my dear. Thank you for the question. Correct. Awesome, my dear. Thank you. Okay, so C. McKissick, you are up, my dear. So go ahead. So we are going to kind of close the free readings. So the free readings are closed. I will take one or two more donations, and that's it, okay? So MR, I see that you are donating. So that's cool. I don't have it yet, MR, okay? But I'll put your name down. All right, so C. McKissick, go ahead with your questions. Ladies, you can close the chat, okay? We're going to, we're going to close the chat, and then I'll read for my moderators after C. McKissick and MR, okay? So yes, I'll be back. Tomorrow is Friday. I will be back tomorrow, okay? So yeah, tomorrow I'll definitely be here around the same time, around 3:30, okay? So between 3:30 and 4. Alrighty. So what is that issue, matter you seeing that coming up will make you sad for 2 days or so? You spoke of in your previous reading. Okay, let's see if we can find out any more details about that. Okay, C. McKissick? Sorry, guys, I'm running out of time today, but I'll be back tomorrow, okay? So we have the 7 of Cups, Page of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, 6 of Wands, and the 9 of Swords. Okay, So this issue that I'm talking about, it's coming up again, okay? So we have the Five of Cups. So that's the sadness that I'm talking about, right? And I think it's like being overwhelmed. So I really do think it's like being overwhelmed. There's disappointments in kind of where you are right now. Maybe you're doing some reflecting and you were hoping that you were in a better place than you are now, or a different place than where you are now. Don't be hard on yourself, okay? So really make sure that you're not letting your worries, your disappointments overtake you. And I think this is what this is living in your head, right? You wish you had more to offer. You wish you were in a different place. So let's not wish your life away. Let's just deal with today, right? You made mistakes. You made decisions. People were in your life that, you know, affected it negatively. Whatever the case may be, right? You are on a new mission now, and that's what's important, okay? So, yeah, make sense? So, you know, it's okay to take a couple of days and kind of, you know, feel sad about it and that, and, you know, kind of hoping things were different, and it's like, wow, right? Like, you know, playing this little poor me kind of thing, right? I do it too, but only allow yourself a day or two and then push yourself out of it, okay? So, yeah, nothing wrong with that. We're all human, right? So, yes, I do it myself, so yeah. Please thank you everybody for all your donations, for being here with me. Even as liking and all that stuff, please come back tomorrow. You know, I'm doing my best. I'll be on 5 days a week, Monday to Friday, to try to get as many of you around as possible, okay? So, yeah. C. McKissick has 2 more questions. Okay, MR, and then I'll read for you, my dear. All right, so can you get details on this new job, permanent opportunity you've seen coming your way, that it's coming up soon? When or how do I see it coming? Currently, yes, I am tempting, waiting for permanent. Okay, that makes sense, right? I thought you did have a permanent opportunity, though, for some reason, but I don't remember everything, so. Let's see here. Okay, this is coming by way of a male, okay? Male energy is what I feel here, okay? So this is coming by somebody that you know, or that you work for, or something, maybe someone at the temp agency, whatever. This is coming by male energy, okay? And I do believe that this is going to be good. Be grateful, be happy. This is coming in 9. So we're looking at maybe 9 days, 10 days. Something's going to stir this up, okay? Maybe an opportunity. You're going to have to apply for something, but that opportunity is coming within 9 days, okay? Yeah, it's a very good opportunity, and I believe it's going to lead to something permanent, okay? So look forward to that. Try not to, you don't have to know all the answers, right? And you don't have to figure it all out today. Make sure your resume's up to date. Make sure that everything is up to date so that when an opportunity comes, you just write a cover letter and you're gone, right? You have everything ready there for you, right? So yeah, so make sure everything is up to date, ready to go, and then it's easy. So less stress, because I do feel you stress about this. You will be okay. Okay, my dear? So thank you. So C. McKissick has 1 more question, and then MR, then it will be you, okay? Elaine, did I not read 3 questions for what happened here? Second, general for June. Did I not give you your second question? Thank you, Coco. Okay, Elaine, I am sorry if you super chatted. Okay, my dear, I'm sorry. I will read your question, okay? Right after Seema Kissik's next question. So I'm just waiting for Seema Kissik's third question, and then I will read for Elaine and then MR. So Elaine and then MR. Sorry, Elaine, I missed that. Sorry, my dear. Forgive me. Okay, can I get a detailed reading on your future love? Can I know if I met him or going to still meet him soon? Okay, let's have a look, okay? I'm going to use cards, Seema Kissik. We looked at the crystal ball a couple of times today, so I'm just going to use cards. That'll give me the best information that I need, okay? So it's possible you already met him, okay? So that's very, very possible. I feel like it, you know, sometimes you put that relationship stuff way too high in priority, okay? It doesn't need to be that high in priority. You are doing fine without one, okay? And I know it's important, but it doesn't make or break you, okay? So just believe in that and try not to worry about it, okay? I know sometimes you let the possibilities or the facts of relationships get the better of you, okay? I feel like you are going in a good direction as far as relationships go, okay? I do think you need to let go of the past still. There's still something there that you haven't let go of yet. And I do believe that that will impact your relationship, okay, with this new person. So yeah, we do have, this is the death card in this deck, okay? So you do have to let go of something from the past that you're still hanging on to. So, you know, whatever this is, you want to definitely believe that things can be better for you and you need to let it go, okay? So you need to just give yourself time. It takes time to get over things. And I think you need to do that. You can, and you are definitely, how do I put this? You are entitled to have love and be loved, okay? Everybody is. So I think that's part of what you need to believe, okay? And I think sometimes you don't. And I think sometimes, you know, that's where you get yourself in trouble, okay? So really work on believing in you, believing that you can and will and do deserve love, and that is possible for you, okay? So yeah, I hope you take this, do a little bit of thinking about it, and how can you improve how you feel about situations and relationships in general, right? So that you can improve it. And you need to let go of what happened in the past in order to move ahead, all right? So thank you, Seema Kissik. Okay, MR. It's okay. Go ahead, MR. Thank you, Vicky. Okay, so go ahead, MR. There, thank you. More on Daniel's feelings for you. He said he wants to tell you something, but he feels you will judge, but you'll judge him. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Moon, the Five of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. Okay, well, you know, I think he relies on you, okay? He relies on you to be his like compass, almost his North Star, you know, where he always knows where he's going if you're still there, okay? So it's kind of like he can always rely on you to be the guiding force when he needs it, okay? So yeah, so I do believe he puts you in that category, like not necessarily North Star, but you know, high up there, okay? So, but similar, okay? I also feel that whatever this is about that he wants to talk to you about is about a lack of. So probably money, probably his gambling or work issues, things that are not going so well, okay? And I feel that he's not been totally honest with you about some of these things. And I feel like he feels bad. And it's almost like it's going to be good. I think it could be very, very good if you listen and do not judge. Okay, so you know, people do things and get into situations that are kind of things that you would never think would happen because of this, okay? Because of addictions, because of fear, because of, you know, not being able to deal with their emotions and stuff, right? I think this is what's going on with him. And he is insecure about sharing with you. Make him feel confident that you will not judge him, okay? And just confident that you're willing to listen, okay? So I think this is a good thing, and I think it is a good indication that he is looking at you in a really good light that makes it like he wants this relationship with you to prosper. He wants this connection to be important, okay? So yeah. Okay, so there we go. All right, so thank you very much, everybody. I think I'm done donations. I believe I am. Thank you, guys. So now I'm going to read for my moderators. We have Sarah, Coco, TD, Gracie. Is that everybody here? Okay, TD, general around the weekend. Alrighty. We have the Three of Swords, the Emperor, the Two of Swords, the Star, the Tower, and the Nine of Swords. Okay, this weekend is going to be a reflective weekend, okay, TD? I do believe that you're going to be doing a lot of thinking about Kay. So whatever's going on with him, I do believe it's going to be taking up too much of your headspace. And you don't want it to, okay? But I feel like it's going to happen. So something's going to happen to remind you of him or something like that, okay? And I just feel like it's going to kind of put you in a funk, all right? So you need to get out of that funk. You need to tell yourself, this is not something you did or created, and you need to let it go. You need to deal with the thought, the idea that he ghosted you, you know, and even though it hurts and it's sad, you need to be done with it, okay? So absolutely done with it. And Elaine, I'm so sorry. I forgot you again. I will read for you right after this. I'm so sorry, Elaine. So yeah, so that's what I think is happening this weekend for you. Take some time and let your emotions out, okay? You are coming to a new space, and yeah, you need to let your emotions out, okay? So there you go, my dear. Thank you. Okay, Elaine, I am so sorry, my dear. Go ahead and post your question. I am so sorry. Okay, let me just switch to this one. I know, I'm back. I just asked her to post. I know, right? Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I get distracted so easy. Okay, Elaine. Why do I see Sarita looking away from a white desk while computers in her left row and black on my row, with you walking right to the white bulletin board? I just found out that she unfriended you. Why do I see Sarita looking away from white desk, white computers in her left row and black on the row with you walking right? Okay, to the white bulletin board. 3 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, King of Cups, 2 of Wands, and the Devil. Okay, well, that makes sense when we get the Devil in here, right? So we're looking at this from her perspective, all right? This is how I'm looking at this. So I know you're seeing it, but I am seeing this from her perspective, just so you know, okay? So her perspective is very much where she feels shorted. She feels ignored. She feels not being kind of acknowledged. And she feels like you have not reached out. You have not kind of spent quality time with her. That you have kind of, put her on a back burner, right? That she's been kind of a selective choice and not being forthcoming in your life. And I feel like that is like, it's very sad that she feels that way, but that's the way I'm seeing that she feels, okay? So yeah, I can see why she would unfriend you. And I feel like she feels like you just were suddenly gone. So I don't know if you got caught up in your work or something like that, but it just feels very, very like there is she's feeling very, very alone, and it's not good, right? So definitely not good at all. So yeah, so I just feel like you need to let go of this. Try not to worry about her perception of things. If you want to reach out, that's fine, but at least you know where she's coming from. But I mean, sometimes people are in our life for a certain amount of time, and then they're not anymore, and that's okay too, right? So just do what's right for you in this situation. Try not to overthink it, okay, Elaine? So thank you so much. You are awesome, my dear. Okay, so I have Zara, if she's still here. I read for TD. We have Coco, Gracie, and Vicky. Will I hear from W the Taurus again? If so, when? Now that is, the second is a general from May to June. Sorry, Vicky, I got to finish for Elaine. I thought we were done. So we have the 5 of Wands, Temperance, the Chariot, the 2 of Wands, the 4 of Cups, and the Hanged Man. Okay, so what I see, Elaine, from May to June, I feel like there is work progress. So definitely some progress in work there. I feel there's an opportunity that you're going to get, okay? So this is very, very good as far as work goes. I feel like you are struggling with something else with work. Maybe it's a private thing that you're doing or a creative endeavor. Maybe it's your writing. whatever it is, you need to stop procrastinating and start doing. Okay? Really, really important. You don't just think about it, you actually do it. Okay? I feel like there's a delay also in love. So whatever was supposed to happen, there's a big delay here. Okay? And I believe it's delayed a few months. So this now is kind of put off for another 4 months. And so that would be April, May, June, July. So end of July, somewhere around there, okay, before love comes into your life. So whatever happened here, I'm not sure why, but there seems to be a delay. So whether the other person isn't ready or you're not ready, okay? So maybe you need to do some work around that, making sure you're ready, have a look, and if you are, then it's the other person, okay? But I do feel there is a delay. Be patient, okay? We have temperance here, so really be patient and just know that it is coming, and yeah, don't get upset about it, okay? It'll all come together. So thank you, my dear. Okay, so now, okay, so I want to read for you ladies because I do have a meeting very, very shortly. Coco, please don't donate today, okay? Because I don't have time to read for you. I do have a meeting in 10 minutes, okay? So I just want to read for you ladies. I got you, Vicky. I marked it down. Okay, so let me just see. I read somebody's. Oh, right there. Okay, Vicky, this is yours. When will you hear? Will you hear from W, the Taurus, again? If so, when? I was just scrolling through trying to find that, okay? So this is for Vicky. We have the Sun. We have the Knight of Swords, Death, Justice, Queen of Cups, and Two of Swords. Yes, you will hear from them again, okay? I don't think it's going to go anywhere. I think it's kind of done. But you will hear from them again because they are attracted to you. So they have that sexual energy around you. They're definitely attracted to you. They do think of you fondly. But for whatever reason, I don't see that they are wanting any kind of commitment right now. And I think you want more than what they're willing to offer. Okay? But I could see this going back and forth for a while. And I don't know if you want to play that game. I wouldn't do it if I were you, okay? So, yeah. So, there you go, Vicky. Thank you very much. Okay. So, okay, Sarah. Actions of Makis Aquarius towards you. No contact for months. Okay. This is for Sarah. We have the Queen of Pentacles reversed, Seven of Pentacles, King of Cups, Six of Cups, the Tower, and the Eight of Swords. I don't see you hearing from him for a while, okay? I don't know if you will ever hear from him. I just feel like you won't hear from him, and I think it's a good thing. I do think you need to move on, okay? So whatever is supposed to happen with him, look to June. So I do see some contact in June, but I think by then, if you have, I think by then you could let this go and you could be okay with doing your own thing, okay? And I feel like he's not what you need, And I feel like, he makes you feel like you're part of, but then he just dismisses your feelings. And I just want you to let it go and just be you and go after what you want. And I don't think he can give you that. Okay? So that is Sarah. Then we have Gracie and Coco. Let me just see if I can find your questions. You let him go? Okay, good. I hope so. So, Gracie, what's coming your way this new week? Okay. Okay, so what's coming your way this new week? So we have Temperance. We have the Page of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Eight of Swords, the Devil, and the Eight of Pentacles. Someone's coming back to your life, okay? And I believe this person is not good for you, all right? They have been around, and I just think that they will bring you down, and I want you to remove them, okay? So remove them in your mind, remove them in your heart. You know, maybe take a place and, you know, if you still love them, just wrap them up and find a little place in your heart for them, but remove them from your mind. Don't give them the time that they're taking from you, okay? So trust your intuition. You know that this person's not good for you. You know who I mean, okay? So even if you're not sure right now, it'll come to you, okay? So I do believe there is someone coming for you, but you do have to be patient, okay? We have Temperance there, but yeah, you do have to be patient. This person's grounded, lovely, kind, very, very sure of themselves in many ways. Okay, they may be a little insecure emotionally, you know, which a lot of people are, right? But they're sure of themselves in many ways, and they would be an asset to you. You know, they will be there for you. They will be loyal. They will be kind. And it's not that guy, that front guy, okay? This is somebody different, all right? So allow yourself to feel, allow yourself to grow, and know that this is going to happen soon for you, okay? It's just a matter of a bit of a delay, and it just could be that you're just not quite done with somebody in your past, or they're not done with you, and you need to deal with it, okay? So yeah, so there you go, my dear. So Coco, thank you guys. Thank you everybody. I love you all. So I'm going to read for Coco, and then I've got to abruptly leave because I have an appointment, and I will be on again tomorrow. Okay, guys? So surprise you for NOD to the weekend. From now to the weekend. For something I don't see coming for the week. Okay. I love you guys. You guys are so awesome. Okay, so we have the King of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Five of Wands, the Hanged Man, the Knight of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. Okay, so I do think that you need to get off the pot, okay? There's something that you need to do. It's a creative kind of endeavor, maybe to do with work or do with something you want to do creatively, right? So, and I think you just need to do it. You need to make the time and do it. So I don't know what this is exactly, whether you're planning a garden. This is what's going through my head, okay? I feel like you're planning a garden, or you're planning a trip or a big or something, right? And you need to really get on this, okay? And you need to plan it out in detail. And I think it's going to be fun when you do it. I think you can involve other people. I think it would be awesome, okay? And once you have it done, then you're going to post it somewhere, and then it's going to magically manifest, right? So I think it's just wonderful. You just need to be open to manifesting your dreams, okay? You deserve so much, and you are, you know, a little bit afraid to put your emotions out there and get hurt, but I think you're going to be really wonderful about it, okay? So yeah, so look forward to this. I think it's really, really important. And, you know, so not everybody is going to like everything you do, or the time that you take to do something just for you, but I think it's important sometimes that you do that, okay? And this is one of these things. So whatever it is that you're thinking, maybe you'd like to try, you'd like to do, get on it, okay? And I think it's going to really kind of stir some good emotions in you and make you feel even more blessed than you are, okay? So thank you, Coco. I love you guys so much. I will see you all tomorrow, okay? Mwah. Bye, everybody. Do you want me to read the posts? Vicky, are you saying... Oh, okay, yeah. I know, right? Everybody is just like crazy. All right, guys. Love you. Mwah. Bye for now. Boy, I got to close it here.